I now get to take off my hat as a chairperson and will speak about what Beit Shapiro is doing in the field of technology through the eyes of our children whom we work with. I'd like to start off, is someone going to be working on the, okay, Sharon, thank you. Sorry, that's technology we have. The person who presses the button, that's really high tech. So I'd like to start off, are you ready to change the picture? I'd like to start off with a young boy, Guy, who has been my teacher about the potential of technology and its ability to unlock abilities. Guy has cerebral palsy, and the only motoric ability he has is limited head movement and slight movement of one hand. He cannot speak. Before the use of touch devices and accessible technology, he was 100% dependent on his caregivers for all his daily activities. It was only after he began working with accessible technology at the age of 8 years old that we understood that he's in fact an extremely bright child. Only then did we discover how opinionated he is, what a great sense of humor he has, and how much he understands. So after we attached an iPad to his motorized wheelchair for the first time in his life, Guy could express his desires, decide where he wanted to go, what he wanted to do, and with whom he wanted to play. We also discovered his unbelievable hidden potential. He was even able to teach himself a second language without anyone knowing. His parents didn't know he spoke English, and they would always speak English when they didn't want him to understand. Beautiful Guy. So how different Guy's future would have been without technology? As a result of what we learned from Guy, we decided at Beit Shapiro to invest in the development of technology for children and adults with disabilities. As opposed to Guy, who has a physical disability, Ella has a significant intellectual disability. It is so important to consider how to make technology accessible for people with intellectual disabilities, as they should not be left behind. In the classroom, Ella showed no initiative and lacked the motivation to do anything that was not led by an adult. At any unstructured times, she would be in the classroom staring at the wall or walking aimlessly around the classroom. After we gave her a tablet with accessible apps we had developed or found, we were astounded, as were her parents. For the first time in her life, she took the initiative. We discovered cognitive abilities we never knew she had, such as sequencing that you see in this video. We have been humbled by our new discoveries regarding Ella's abilities. Technology is a huge motivating variable, and besides the use of technology for communication and education, we at Beit Shapiro have a particular interest in technology and recreation, as this is a huge unmet need for this population group. This is where we are investing our efforts today. I would now like to relate to how technology opens doors within the family context. Yahel's mother was always concerned about how to increase the bonding between the two sisters. Shani, the older sister, discovered new ways to play with her sibling by using the tablet. One day, Yahel brought a clip to school with great pride, which I'd like to share with you.
Wake up in the morning, you walk down the street, you find girls with their cell phones, high heels and stick thin bones. You don't know, no, you don't know. Someday you'll be something like that, and you'll wonder if that's what the world is looking at.
From the clip, the bonding, love and fun they are having together. Shani found a normative fun way to play with her sister, and we have many examples of how siblings do fun things together using their tablet. This demonstrates how technology can open new channels of interaction in the family and strengthen family bonds. Eitan has a rare syndrome and cannot speak, and uses his tablet for communication. This enables him to participate in one of our inclusion programs where he attends a typical kindergarten a few times a week. You can see how he has become the center of interest with his peers. They have learned how to communicate with him and he with them, as well as play together with his tablet. He is now the most popular kid on the block. ICT has a major role to facilitate inclusion. As you can see, we start using technology with children at a very young age in order to increase its effectiveness. And because we understand that it will be an increasingly integral part of their future lives. In the beginning, we naively thought that we would build apps ourselves, but we soon realized that our greatest contribution is to partner with the ICT sector to raise their awareness about the importance of accessibility and to give them the disability knowledge and tools to develop accessible apps. We have been surprised by how much interest there is on the part of leading app developers in Israel on accessibility. And we have partnered with Google, that was taken at the Google campus in Israel, to provide consultation and training to app developers. In addition, we understand the importance to share our knowledge with as many professionals as possible, such as teachers, occupational therapists, and so on. And we've been providing training through conferences, webinars, and a blog that we have developed. So now we have international collaborations. Our experts were invited to take part in a European Union project on play for children with disabilities, where our team shares their knowledge on technology and play and learns from the experiences of experts from other countries. This is a true privilege for us to learn from others. So to sum up, I'd like to share with you the model of work that guides us as we move forward to achieve maximum impact and change in the field of technology and disabilities. We identified and focus on three major target populations: people with disabilities, their families, and the community in which they live, I hope too, professionals, and app developers and designers. We do this on a national and international level. We have started doing research and evaluation, but we are at the very first stages. Unfortunately, there is little research being done on the results of the use of technology with people with disabilities. Technology is not an answer for everything. We hope that the future will bring more rigorous research on the wise use of technology and will also identify when technology is not appropriate. So in conclusion, we need to join forces to ensure that technology will be accessible and affordable for all and no one is left behind. We are very privileged to have a strategic partnership with the Ruderman Foundation as well as many other organizations in Israel. And as a wise colleague said to me once, if you want to go fast, do it alone. If you want to go far, do it together. We know that success in this field can only happen through broad-based partnerships. Our next step is to join forces with government as well. As we move into the future, Gabi, I hope you will help us. Anyone who's interested to share their knowledge and experiences with us and with whom we can partner, please approach us after the session or contact us. Thank you very much. The chair is pleased that I kept within my time limits. Okay. Now I want to